Complementary currencies are another form of currency that run alongside whatever there is that is existing. So in the UK we have pound sterling. The idea of a complementary currency is one that can be used in addition to it, so not alternatively to it. There are 5 at the moment. So the first one to launch was Totnes, and following that there are currencies launched in Stroud and in Lewis, and then the Brixton Pound was launched in 2009 as the 4th local currency or community currency in the UK, and this was seen as slightly different because Brixton obviously is not a predominantly middle class area in a rural location. It's actually in urban London. It's a very diverse business ecosystem in Brixton, which since the late 1940s has been home to a wide range of communities from around the world. Brixton, it has received a lot of attention through the years and has often been portrayed negatively, very unfairly, in my opinion, but that has been the dominant narrative around Brixton, is that has been one that is associated with certain negative things. And I think that the Brixton Pound, as much as anything, has been a good news story, and it's given the area a lot of positive coverage as a place of innovation, as a place of resilience. The Brixton Pound is a sterling-backed currency, so it's one-to-one exchanged with pound sterling. What you do is you give us a pound. We put that pound in the local credit union. So we call it a double win, because we then give you a Brixton Pound. Now it's a double win because we give you a Brixton Pound, and that means that you're spending the local currency, which is good for the area, but your pound in the credit union is also doing good work, because a credit union is like a local bank, but actually what it does is it does the things that banks don't do, which is lend to local people. And it also lends at a much more affordable rate. The Brixton Pound was launched by volunteers with the support of local businesses who actually provided some of the startup money to help us print paper notes. And on the day of the launch, there were 70 businesses who said who were signed up to accept this new currency. Now it's around 300, so that's a considerable chunk of Brixton's independent businesses. It's growing, but I would say we're actually at a stage now where you can almost buy anything retail in Brixton pounds. I think I could probably live on it. One of the ideas of the Brixton Pound is to create stronger community and create community pride at the same time. That's why, if you look at our notes, you will see we celebrate on the notes local art and sort of some of the famous people who have contributed to the area over time. And it's this idea of, when you go and pay in Brixton pounds, you're turning what is normally a very passive means of exchange, where you just hand over a banknote to somebody. Actually, what the Brixton Pound does is it kind of creates this connection where the business knows that you are a local consumer, and that you're a consumer who by choice is choosing to use a different form of money. And you start that conversation. So it's about forming connections really between local people and the small business community.
This Brixton Pound is something really original to actually keep the community together, and it's a really good, lovely idea, I guess. I use it to pay other shops, because especially I got the fruit and veg store, which is here on the corner. They have set Brixton Pound, they are part of it, so I pay my weekly expense in fruit and veg with the Brixton Pound. So that's it. Or sometimes when I want to have something to eat that's not focaccia, I go to other places where they have set it and I pay with the Brixton Pound.
I think what we've actually helped to do is to raise the questions about things like where does money come from, but also we have, I think, influenced consumer habits. So I think because of the Brixton Pound, people in Brixton, even if they don't use it, are more aware of where money goes if you spend it at a corporate business, for example, and therefore they're more minded to go to a local independent business. We would love other areas to develop their own local currencies. People in Brixton will need other areas to set up their own community currencies, and then that will make people in Brixton want to use it more. If they think that this is a normal thing, which is happening all over the world, then that will encourage more people in Brixton to use it.